Happy Friday, everybody. Just want to give 3 pieces of advice for anyone that's in the market to buy a home. Whether you're on the fence thinking about it or you're already looking for properties, these are some tips that I think will help you navigate this very challenging market. Number 1, make sure you're aware of what's going on in the market that you're purchasing. Most markets that I work in, and pretty much anywhere in the state of New Jersey, we're struggling with extremely historically low inventory. So that means that there's going to be more buyers fighting over fewer homes. It's going to drive up competition, and it's going to make it difficult to find the right house in a short amount of time. Doesn't mean it's impossible, just means there's not a lot of homes available. So that's one thing to be aware of. Piggybacking off of that, the second thing to be aware of is not every single home is going to go 10 or 20% over list price. Yes, inventory is low. Yes, there's a lot of competition, but that doesn't mean that every single house is going to go drastically over asking. What you need to do is talk with your agent and figure out, where is this home priced? Is it priced below market to draw a bidding war? Sometimes drastically so. We've seen some that are priced 100 or 200 under what it should be. Is that the house that you're looking at? Or is it priced right at market value or possibly a little bit over? Your agent should be able to help you with this by showing you the comparable sales in the area to give you an idea of where that particular listing falls. So if you have the mindset that everything's going to go 10% over ask, you might miss on some properties that are actually priced accurately. The third thing to be aware of is you have to stay in consistent contact with your lender. Rates are constantly changing. This year alone, we've seen them go from 5.5 to 7.25, back down to 6. They're always changing week to week, and it's something that you need to stay on top of. Right now, we're at about 6%, and the goal is to get that down into the 5s by the end of the year, but we don't know exactly when that's going to happen, and we can't guarantee it will. We thought we'd be a little bit lower already this time of year, but we're kind of struggling at the 6% mark. So staying in contact with your lender to know, okay, where are rates at this week? What does that give me in terms of affordability and buying power? What's going on with PMI? If you're doing an FHA loan, I know that the PMI rate has gone down drastically, so that saves you some money. So if you haven't talked to your lender, recently during your home buying process, make sure you check in to figure out, okay, what has changed? Am I getting more buying power, less? What's my monthly payment look like? If you stay in touch with them and know that information, it's going to make you that much more confident to make a decision when buying a home. And the bonus tip, make sure you're working with a buyer's agent that's really going to help you secure a home. It's tough out there. There's not a lot of properties. Sometimes we have to start sending mailers and door knock and try to find something off market for you. But if you have an agent who's doing their work, giving you comps, giving you some information to help you make a decision, it's going to make the process a lot easier and hopefully shorten the amount of time that you're looking for a home. If you have an agent who's really just opening doors and telling you to bid way over asking, and that's the extent of the advice and expertise, you should probably look elsewhere, because there's a lot that goes into buying a home in a challenging market like this.